Hello Beauty News family, welcome back to Beauty News. This is the 12th of July edition. We're going to be talking about new release beauty products and updates on things we've talked about in the past. But before we get started, here's a word from our sponsor. This week's episode of Beauty News is sponsored by Care Of. Care Of is a subscription service that delivers vitamins and supplements customized to your specific needs. You simply take a short quiz and Care Of puts together a personalized plan just for you. Get back into a healthy routine, whether you're looking for energy, better sleep, help maintaining stress, or something else to feel your healthiest. Care Of's online quiz asks about your diet, lifestyle choices, and healthy goals. We've personally taken this quiz. It's super easy and quick, and at the end, you'll be shown what's recommended based off your quiz answers. Care Of take the guesswork out of it and curate supplements just for you. Turns out I need more calcium.
And I need more vitamin D.
Care Of delivers personalised vitamins and or protein powder packs and takes the confusion out of choosing what vitamins are right for you. They're delivered right to your door and you can modify your subscription at any time. Vitamin packs contain your daily vitamin dose and are made of compostable plant-based film, so your vitamins are not only kept fresh but better for the environment opposed to plastic packaging. They also offer vegetarian and vegan options to meet your dietary requirements. For 25% off your first order, visit takecareof.com and enter Beauty News at checkout.
All right, let's start with updates. And the first one we vowed not to talk about until August, but here we are. Give Me Glow Cosmetics has shown more of their vintage rose palette. So when we talked about this last month, we saw the two pink shades. Now we see that there are two sort of olive shades, which I find very, very peculiar because aren't they the ones that did the olive palette?
Yeah,
so why
I
they
thought so.
Like, I like olive greens, and I understand that with roses, you know, it's the stem and the leaves. I understand that. I'm just really surprised that they created an all 6-pan green palette, and now they're chucking more greens in the next palette. Yeah, so this is launching the 30th of August, so we will be talking about it. Next time will be hopefully in August.
Excellent. Okay, Hourglass.
Yes.
So we can confirm we were correct. It is the new Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. So this is a micro brow pencil. This is releasing on July 19th. So
that's
in a
globally,
week.
but
Yes.
on the Hourglass website
on July 9th. Okay.
Yeah, July 9th.
Damn
Yeah.
it. They look.
We have to wait 10 days.
I was ignoring that for reasons.
Bitter reasons.
Bitter.
So we actually don't have too many details about this.
No.
We do have a description of what the pencil sort of looks like. And like, if you're actually watching this video, you'll see a video playing on the screen. It's a 1.4 millimeter tip with a unique oval shape. So it's hair-like dimension. Interesting. But so instead of a normal micro brow pencil that is perfectly circular, this is an oval, and this video implies there's 5 shades, or I don't know if there's more, but there's at least 5 shades that we can see so far.
Excellent.
This is sort of an update, not kind of maybe. Jeffree Star, when he launched the Star, what is it?
Yeah, the concealer.
No, Magic Star Concealer. That's it. When he released the concealer, he did say that he will be asking for suggestions on more shades to release. And he did mention that they're going to be adding 15 new shades and colour correctors to the line shortly. So they're working on a restock and they're working on adding new shades. Now, from this video, it looks like the new shades are predominantly in the medium and deeper part of the shade range, which is good because they were lacking that a little bit compared to the fair. But yeah, 15 shades of concealer and colour correctors. So it's not 15 new shades plus 15 colour correctors. Yeah. It's 15 in total. All right, I don't know if this is actually official news or not, but I thought I'll just mention it quickly. There's an account on Instagram that's following Haus Beauty News, which is Lady Gaga's brand, and they did say that they have some official images. I don't know, like, once again, I can't verify if this is actually campaign images for the brand.
Yeah.
That's what they're suggesting it is. If it is the case, we can see a lot of silvers, black liner, sort of nude lips, but it could just be a photo shoot.
It could be. Lisa Eldridge, so her lipsticks did release. Some information that we didn't have previously is that while there were 4 shades, there was actually 2 formulas. So there was the Luxuriously Lucent, which is a semi-sheer and dewy finish, and Insanely Saturated, which is a pow finish, which I assume means... insanely pigmented.
Yes.
So the Love of My Life was a semi-sheer along with Go Lightly, and then Rainbow Spill and Skyscraper Rose were the 2 insanely pigmented lipsticks.
Yeah, and they look like they've got more of a matte finish as well. She doesn't say that specifically, but that's the vibe I get.
Yeah.
These did launch since last episode or last time we filmed, and most of them have sold out, so go her. Lisa Eldridge also showed in the video where she did lip swatches and talked about the launch that there was a 5th shade that she wanted to launch with it, and it unfortunately didn't make the cut. And it was one of her favourite shades. It was looks like a peachy pink nude. And we did see sneak peeks also of her wearing it and hinting at the new collection. So it's clearly one that she personally uses a lot. And she did say she uses it on a lot of celebrity clients. Everyone liked it. It was I think it was like a moisturising matte, really comfortable feel. But when she put it into mass production, it was a bit grittier. And they couldn't get it scaled up in time for the release. So they had to scrap that, which I think actually makes sense if they've gone 4 reds, 4 pinks, maybe 4 nudes.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, but it sounds like this is the one that she was most excited about.
Right.
And
That's
she
a
had to
shame.
scrap it last minute. So it looked like a nice lipstick.
From MAC, we've seen the entire range of the Love Me lipsticks. So there's 24 in total. It does include the first one that was launched with Mary J. Blige in French Silk. So that one's sticking around. But look, there's a lot of colours here. We've got pinks, nudes and beiges. There's like browns in all different tones. We've got corals, magenta, orange, red, plums. There's even a lavender.
Yeah, I know. I want to try them.
So, yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, these are launching 1st of August officially, so hopefully they come to Australia very soon. They look interesting.
MAC are really, going at it with the lipsticks.
They are indeed. All right, let's get on to new releases that we've seen in the past week. Benefit, they have released the Easy Smokin Eyes palette. So it's now available on Cult Beauty for £20.50. It contains a soft pink, a smoky brown, a shimmer copper and bronze, as well as 2 dual-ended application brushes. This is not going down particularly well in the beauty community from what I've seen. The price has really offended people. They're saying
it should.
So it should. They're saying that this actually looks like old school Benefit,
it does.
Which
it
really does.
This
looks like Benefit from 5 to 10 years ago. They're really bringing back the old sort of bulky packaging. And a lot of people are pretty much saying this looks like a sort of beginner's palette, but for the price, beginners aren't going to pay.
And on Cult Beauty,
Yeah.
When I saw this, I audibly scoffed because this is, okay, look, I like Benefit, but this is embarrassing. This is meant to be an exclusive product created for Cult Beauty, so it's the only place you're meant to be able to buy it, and thank God, because
I don't want it.
Good God almighty, but I just think I've seen a lot of these brands now. They're like, we don't have exclusivity with a store. We have exclusive products for our different stores, and they are just
throwaway. Throwaway.
What
products.
are you doing?
Yeah,
Aren't you embarrassed? Because I'm embarrassed for you.
I feel like they just do it to meet a contractual requirement.
They do, and it's sad.
But the problem is, and this is what sort of irks me, I know Benefit are putting a lot of their time and effort into their Hello Happy foundations and whatever, and their cheek products always do well, their mascaras do well, their brow products do well. So I know that they focus on that. But to be fair, they used to have a really awesome pot cream eyeshadows that I really loved and used one like from the start to the end. They also have some nice single eyeshadows that I think they might be discontinuing or might have discontinued by now. If they actually put the good formulas and the effort into creating nice eye products, that could be another strong like selling point for them. Yeah. But they're lacking in that completely. And same as lip products. I don't know what they're doing. So
I don't know.
It's like they're like, yeah, we have to release this, but we don't give a shit.
I feel like they've given up.
Well, they've given up on eyeshadows. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Their last eyeshadow palette was even worse.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. From Burberry, we have some new lip products. These are the Burberry Kisses Lip Lacquer.
Oh,
it's available. Nice. I know, they look lovely. They're available in 12 shades. They're $37 each, and they're available now at places like Nordstrom and Saks. And I would say, obviously, on the Burberry website. But they're saying it is the brand's first long-lasting liquid lip colour with a glossy laminated finish. It's meant to be high shine and full coverage in one stroke with a non-drying formula that delivers bold colour and a comfortable gel-like texture. We've got pinks, reds, nudes, give me the nudes, purples and dark red sort of plummy shades.
Yeah, berries. I think it's a nice range. I like that they've got some brights in there, like they've got some fun corals and pinks. They've got, that deep brown's beautiful. I like this.
Yeah, I like it too.
Burberry's not really the price range I usually buy my liquid lipsticks from. I would definitely swatch these in store.
Yeah.
And then probably be like, I'll come back to this another day and then never do. But they do look nice. And if you love Burberry makeup, you might be rejoicing.
You might be.
All right, Buxom have released 2 new eyeshadow palettes. We've got the Boss Babe Dolly eyeshadow palette and the Boss Babe Betty eyeshadow palette. They're now available at Ulta for $39 each. And they're both 12-pan eyeshadow palettes. One's a very nudie, pinky purple, cool toned, you would say, and one's more nudie, warm toned. There's a few goldy tones, a few bronzy tones. Nothing super outrageous about this, but, wearable.
Yes.
Coloured Raine are releasing makeup sponges.
They are.
So these are going to be $6 each. Super soft. Feels amazing. Latex free and cruelty free, so they're coming soon. These look a lot like our favourite sponges from Ella Cosmetics.
They do. That's why I was side-eyeing these.
Yeah, I wonder if Coloured Raine ordered some and thought, let's replicate this. Looks very, very similar. Okay, we like to joke that by the time this is edited and uploaded and made public, there will be 3 more Colourpop releases. I still stand by that, but right now we have 1, and it's not super exciting. We have the Passport 2 Summer Palette that has been curated. Pretty much these are individual eyeshadows and glitters and blushes that are in their permanent collection, but they've curated it into like a colour story, put it into a new design palette, and they're selling it as a huge reduction. So it's $40, but the value is $96. So there's stuff in there.
They're just curated for you, so it takes away the analysis paralysis of making your own palette.
Yeah, and you can get it at a discount.
At a discounted rate, yeah. Okay, from Coty, Airspun, we have new loose face highlighters. So, I don't know where these came from, but a group member found them. She picked them up. Her name was Katie, so thank you, Katie, for posting these. But essentially what we've got are loose highlighters in pots that seem to be the same size as their face powder.
I know, they look massive.
They look massive. So there's 3 shades: Snow Much Ice, Pink Me Up, and Glow for Gold. So yeah, there we go.
So these products might have been around for a long time. We have no idea. Their Instagram account has 19 posts and hasn't posted all year. So it's hard to find the new release stuff, especially since we don't have them in store. So forgive us if that's old news. All right, Dose of Colours are hinting at something coming on the 17th of July. We'll have to update you next week if we've got updates, because right now we just have what looks like bottles covered in base products. So it's either stick foundation, liquid foundation, concealer. Not too sure yet. They're being very cryptic.
We have a collaboration between Estee Lauder and Duro Olowu. So this looks to be like a limited edition collection that includes 2 palettes, some eye pencils, and some lipsticks.
And the packaging is rad, and I want this palette.
It looks great.
I know. This is probably the most fun that's been injected into an Estee Lauder collection as long as I can remember.
This is awesome. So we've got the Day Eyeshadow palette.
So this looks like it's a little bit more warm toned. There's some sort of golds. There's burgundy sort of colours, nudes. It's
wearable.
It's wearable. It's an 8-pan palette, mix of shimmers and mattes. But is this a nighttime palette?
Yeah, this is a night palette.
The night palette's beautiful. So this has some cool toned nudes, some cool toned golds, a dark sort of shimmery brown, and some like greeny teal dark colours. I think it's really beautiful.
It is pretty. Then we have the Double Wear Stay in Place eye pencils. These are $26 each in onyx and burgundy. And I should have mentioned the palettes are $39 each. And then we have the Pure Colour Envy Sculpting lipsticks, $32 each in 2 shades, Rebellious Rose and Carnal. And it's actually available now.
Yeah, so I'm interested in this. I want it to come to Australia. When it comes to Australia, I'm really keen. His clothing looks really interesting. The packaging is a mix of prints, which I love mixing prints. So there's some bold graphic designs with looks like possible floral elements mixed with polka dots and like bright colors. I love the lipstick tubes, how they've got different polka dots. One's pink tube, one's yellow, but they've got different size dots. I just think it looks really cool. This is really up my alley. I think this is really fun. I think this is a great injection of a bit of life and fun into Estee Lauder, which is a pretty stagnant brand otherwise. And this is on my radar.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm impressed that they're doing this.
I agree. All right, some big news of the week. We've got Christine from Simply Nailogical has announced her brand, and everything's already sold out. So Holo Taco is her brand, and if you're a fan, you will understand the reference.
Yeah.
That's how she pronounced glossy top coat.
Yeah.
And everyone was like glossy taco, and she's made her brand Holo Taco. So true to form, she's created 3 Holo sort of top coats. There's a scattered Holo Taco, which is scattered, so it's a little bit more, I think she described it as being a little bit more like sparse. Galaxy. Very sparse. The flaky Holo Taco is more jagged pieces that looks a little bit more disjointed but also fun. And then you have the linear Holo Taco, which is smaller pieces of the shimmer, and it's more sort of evenly spread out, so you get that flash of Holo. So if you do watch her channel, you'll understand the differences. But what she's also done is create a 1 coat black, which I remember when she uploaded that video where she was testing all the black nail polishes to find the best black. And in her video, she even compares this black to the winners of that, which is really cool. And then she has this royal blue, which is like my favorite nail polish color. So I'm digging this. So the blue color is called Royal Tea Blue. And you can buy the Holo nail polishes for $13 each, or the sort of colored ones for $11 each, or the whole collection for $60. They have all sold out. She did say she's going to be bringing out more soon, like adding to the range, including they're working on a glossy top coat. But a few people were not happy with the shipping prices of these because it was like $20 international for a few places. I think the problem, and this is where she's gone back to her roots of nail polish, which makes perfect sense, and this totally works organically with her channel, which is fantastic. But the problem with nail polish is it's so expensive and time consuming to ship, and that's why some companies don't do well on a global scale when it comes to nail polish, because you have to ship them by boat.
Yeah, in a very specific way.
Yeah, you can't ship them by air.
And also, you have to understand, international shipping is expensive.
Every time we order from the Anastasia Beverly Hills website, we pay $17 US.
Exactly. It's out to nearly 25 Australian dollars to ship. Like, and
that's flat rate. There's not even a cap where you can spend $200 and save your money.
Exactly.
Like, you have to spend every
we're
fucking
lucky
time.
with brands like Colourpop who do heaps and heaps and heaps of shipping.
Yeah.
They can get cheaper rates through their shipping companies, but not everyone can do that. It's only open to people who ship probably hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of packages yearly.
But even then, most products aren't considered hazardous.
Yeah.
Nail polish is. So
exactly.
It's also why a lot of perfumes don't get shipped overseas or hairsprays, because it's considered flammable, and then you have to ship it in a different way, which is usually via boat.
And I think
it becomes a lot more
You also have
costly.
to remember, like, she's not this massive international brand.
Yeah.
She's just started a brand.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's essentially an indie brand. It's going to cost money to ship things internationally because it costs money to ship things internationally.
Yeah.
You can't expect her to absorb all of those costs.
But she did sell out within an hour, so I don't think it's a problem for her right now.
No.
Like, I'm sure she would hear the feedback and work on it, but until she finds warehouses in different continents to then stock all the stuff, to ship them in bulk, and then they can distribute from there, things aren't going to be cheap. And to do that, that's like years down the line.
Yeah.
Kathleen Lights didn't even do that. All right, KKW Beauty just announced the new So Fire collection. I don't know if you're supposed to pronounce it like that, but that's how I think SOOO is pronounced. So Fire collection! So the new collection includes a 10-pan metallic eyeshadow palette, 3 eyeliners, and 3 glosses with a brand new formula. This is all launching on the 19th of July at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it is a very... look, they're quite basic. This is what you would see dished up time and time again, maybe in 2017 when the oranges and the warm tones were really big. This looks like Zoeva. It looks like a mishmash of a few of their palettes.
It looks exactly like Zoeva.
Yeah. And the eyeliners are different though. She hasn't brought out eyeliners before, and the red eyeliners are a pretty cool idea. No, she's brought out eyeliners, but not like individually. They've been in like packs and stuff. The lip glosses, there's a nude, there's a sort of dark colour and a bright red. I don't know. It's not even a big departure from her. I was going to say this is a little bit more exciting than her normal releases, but it's not. This is pretty wearable and basic as well, just in a different direction.
Yeah. All right, moving on to her sister Kylie. We've got the High Gloss set. So this is a high shine gloss. It's supposed to be luminous, glossy. It's bloody lip gloss. Come on. 4 shades. We've got Blow Me Away, which is a sheer gold with red shimmer. Oh, You Fancy, sheer silver, champagne pearl. Then Diva, which is an opaque light pink. And Clear, which is a sheer light pink tint. Now, comes in a pack of 4.
Yeah, so she's had this formula before,
Yeah.
but she's got a new pack of
And it was
4 lip glosses.
$49, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
$49 US for 4 lip glosses. To be fair, if I was to order from Kylie, I'd want to try one of these lip gloss formulas because I really like high shine lip glosses these days, and she's got some beautiful shades. So I wouldn't buy the pack, but I would buy an individual one. All right, Mecca Max, which is an Australian brand. You can get it in Australia and in New Zealand. They have brought out a new Wink Ink range. So this includes the Wink Ink Super Mascara. It's 20 Australian dollars, 22 New Zealand dollars. It's a mascara. It's volumizing and buildable, non-flaky and long-lasting, lengthening, and it's supposed to separate lashes, and it's vegan, cruelty-free. They also have the Wink Ink Super Liquid Liner, 17 Australian dollars, 19 New Zealand dollars. It's supposed to be super dark black pigment, long wear, smudge free. It's self-filling tip, so it should be no fuss application, and a very thin defined tip as well. So it's a classic satin matte finish. And once again, 100% vegan and cruelty free. Now, this brand, I think it's a bit hit and miss with their products. I haven't tried these, but I do find that for vegan cruelty free makeup in Australia, their price points are very, very good.
Yeah,
so you'd be paying a lot more if you were going down, going to Sephora and trying to find something of equivalent sort of specifications, I guess. All right, Natasha Denona has launched a new mini palette. So she often takes some of the big palettes, turns them into a mini, not just sort of vibing on the same color story, but the pans are also smaller in the minis as well. So it's a nice little travel size version. And this is the new mini Tropic palette. So it's launched exclusive to Sephora. It's limited edition. It's got 2 shimmery greens. It's got a matte blue and a shimmery dark blue and the matte little purple sort of color. These, I don't know if these are, generally what she does is she creates similar shades to the larger palette. So if you've got the larger palette, you're not doubling up. But these look very, very similar to I reckon she's just taken the same things and just downsized them.
Yeah.
Because the purple and the blues look identical. Anyway, that's out now.
Origins have launched a new Clear Improvement Pore Clearing Moisturiser with 1% salicylic acid and bamboo charcoal. So this is supposed to be an oil-free all-day hydrator that is good for acne-prone skin with the salicylic acid. It's meant to gently exfoliate unclogged pores, and the bamboo charcoal helps to do a thing.
To charcoal.
Yeah, it's like it's got salicylic acid to gently exfoliate and unclog pores, as well as bamboo charcoal. That shit does your dishes.
So that's now available for $34 US.
Gonna get me some of that bamboo charcoal. Get it in my house and can do nothing. I wonder.
Sounds like a filler ingredient to me.
Yeah, I wonder if it's actually like bamboo. You put it in your backyard and it just grows.
Maybe. All right, the thing that probably excites me the most of this week, but annoyingly not available outside of Japan, Shu Uemura has collaborated again with Naomi, who's a big influencer. She's a comedian, and she's done a few collections with them before.
She has, yeah.
And they've always been, I think, Japan exclusive.
Yeah.
And this one is no different. So this is, second collaboration. Sorry. So they have released 4 unique lipstick shades crafted by Naomi herself, and also there are 2 blushes to pair with it. So it's available for pre-order now, and it's going to be available in store 20th of July. Now the products are, there's the Rouge Unlimited lipsticks, there's the shade Attention Stealer, and Silent Crusher. Then there's the Rouge Unlimited matte lipsticks, which are my personal favourites. Shades are Number 1 and Unfollower. I like that name.
I like it.
Then there is also the Glow On F blushes in Bellini Innocence and Amber Sophistication. And there's customizable cases available for the blushes. Now, the marketing images are fantastic.
She's so great.
She's funny, and she plays, like, I think she's quite body positive.
Yeah.
She's not a zero size person, and she's sort of playing on that, and it looks so great.
It looks so good.
I love this. So you can see that the lipsticks, there's a red one that has that shine finish. So this is the Rouge Unlimited lipstick. Then there is more of a burgundy one that looks like it could be, it's one of the matte ones. There's a nice cool toned nude, which is a shiny one. And then there's this Bam Crazy like tangerine orange, which is a matte one, and I want this one so badly. It's going to make my teeth look so hideous and I'll never wear it, but there's part of me that really wants it. And then the blushes, there's sort of like a nude, warm-toned, and a pink, so they sort of go with the whole collection. And the limited edition packaging has little lips on it. It's very, very cute. I love these products. I want them in my life. And I love the marketing images. Everything about this, I love. Except for the fact that it's Japan exclusive.
Yeah, I really like this girl. She's cool. I like what she's dishing out.
I agree.
From Tarte, we've got... we have some new cute, so K-E-W-T, don't get it twisted, foil finger paint trios.
Doesn't that sound horrible though? Foil finger paint?
Yeah.
This is from the Rainforest of the Sea collection, but it feels like you're going to smear this all over
$25 US each.
I know, that's what a lot of people are getting angry at, which I totally understand. These are pocket palettes, and they're packed with major pigment. So each palette has 2 foiled eyeshadows and 1 glitter topper for max impact. They're infused with antioxidant-rich marine plant extracts for smoother-looking lids. Sure. And the pigmented foil formula is designed so that you can paint it on with your fingers. This is strange, but there's 3 shades. The one with the pop of blue is Luna, the one with the pop of red is Milky Way, and the one with the orange is Bahamas. It's now available on Tarte Cosmetics, like you said, $25 US, and people are not impressed. I think people are interested originally. They're like, oh, this looks like a cool idea and it's fun for like a pop of colour. Like, if you have your, basic satins and mattes and whatever, and I want to go something intense, this is a little nice way to do it. Then they look at the price and they're like, hell no, which I understand.
Yeah, I understand that too. I'm hell no as well. Mm-hmm. Too Faced, it's Christmas in July, folks. They're re-releasing the Gingerbread eyeshadow palette and the 2 Melted Matte Gingerbread Man and Gingerbread Girl liquid lipsticks.
Yes, this is coming later this month. I find this such a strange concept though, because from what I understand, these all sold out pretty quickly, fairly quickly, depending on where you live. So they either held back a lot of stock that people could have bought when it was relevant, or they have remanufactured them for Christmas in July. Now, I've seen mixed things. Some people are like, this is a shit idea. But I've also seen a lot of people saying, I missed out and I want them. And to be fair, I love the Gingerbread Girl liquid lipstick so much, I would buy it back up. So if I had that available to me, I would take advantage of that.
The only reason I have a problem with this is because other brands are going to start doing Christmas in July shit. And Christmas in July is not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Christmas in July started because people...
wanted a reason to celebrate.
Yeah, or they wanted a cold Christmas or a white Christmas, but they were living in different parts of the world.
But yeah, especially like in Australia and other places where it's currently winter, it is boring in winter. Things don't happen. Festivals don't happen. People just hibernate and watch TV shows. Like, people just don't do much in winter. So Christmas in July was more of an excuse to be like, yeah, let's put in our Christmas sweaters that we can't wear in December because it's too hot, and let's eat the sort of Christmas food that we can't eat in December because it's too hot. So it's sort of like an excuse to catch up with people. It's not an excuse to re-release makeup.
No. From Ulta Beauty, we have a collaboration with the estate of Frida Kahlo. So this contains Frida Kahlo by Ulta Beauty signature box.
Yeah, which contains an eyeshadow palette, a new hue shadow switching pan. Oh, okay, so it's like you can clean your brush, and a keepsake box. So you can't buy the eyeshadow palette individually. You have to get it with the shadow switching pan and box.
Okay. Then they have the liquid illuminator. This is $10 US. There's also the brow master palette, $15 US. There's a face primer for $15 US. There are 4 shades of matte liquid lipstick, $10. There's a 4-piece brush set with a tin for $30, and there is a cosmetic bag for $20. Then we have 2 shades of the blush and bronzer duos.
They also have a floral headband for $18 US. So this is interesting. I think I think the response to this has not been overwhelmingly popular. A lot of people, especially if you're into art, a lot of people respect Frida Kahlo a lot and pretty much probably right that she's rolling in her grave over this. But when it comes down to whoever owns the rights to her art and her image, they signed off on this. So someone said it was okay, and someone's making money from it. So
they are.
That's family for you.
If you don't support it, don't buy it.
All right, last thing. We've got some new products from YSL. So they're going to be releasing a limited edition lipstick collection. So it's going to be inspired by YSL's iconic leather and stud design that they use on their shoes, jackets, and purses. So there's going to be 4 shades in 2 different formulas. So we have the Rouge Per Couture.
That's a standard lipstick.
That's a standard lipstick. And then there's the Rouge Per Couture, the slim lipstick.
Yeah.
So you've got a sort of cool tone red, a warm tone red, a pink, and a nude in each. And the shades are different, but they sort of complement each other.
Yeah. I like the packaging.
The packaging's nice. If you like the formulas, I kind of like the look of the slim one. Some of the shades in there are really pretty. But this is releasing in September. So, we might find out more in September.
The time has come to dedicate this episode of Beauty News to a Beauty News VIP, and this week's VIP is Jane.
Thank you, Jane.
Jane, you've been around a long time, lady.
Oh, what a
long
gun.
Time. Thank you.
We appreciate your support, Jane.
And we actually appreciate everyone who supports Beauty News, whether you do support the channel monetarily through the VIP thingy, or if you just watch the videos, like, comment, share them with your friends, whatever you like to do.
Whether you listen to the podcast, whether you put up with our sponsorships that are helping us pay our bills slightly. So thank you for putting up with that. We appreciate it a lot. We're also going to be doing a bit of a channel update and something a little bit different on Monday. So come back on Monday to see what's happening there. But I have thought of an emoji. So if you've made it to the end, I believe how people represent Holo in emoji form is the compact disc.
Yes.
So we want to see CDs.
Go on.
In the comments down below.
Do it.
Also, one thing that we're wanting people to comment about, what your favourite thing of the week is that we've spoken about. So we want to start accumulating information and getting feedback on what people are most excited about because it helps us out.
It does.
It does.
And you'll find out why.
Yes, on Monday.
Yes.
All right.
Much love to you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
See ya.
Subscribe!
Oh, yeah, that. Do that too.
Subscribe! Fuck! Nearly forgot!